What's up, crew? And depending on when you're watching this, good morning, good afternoon, or good night. I am making some breakfast. It's the usual. I'm not gonna tell you what it is yet unless you've watched my vlogs before. You know what I have for breakfast all the time. I'm gonna do a full day of eating this week, but first, it is time for weigh-ins. If you're doing the DietBet, you know what I'm talking about. An email went out to kind of give you the lowdown on how to weigh in. So I'm gonna do that today, and then yeah, we'll get this DietBet started. I'm actually pretty stoked about it. We can call today sort of the first day. I would consider Monday and Tuesday, since it starts on Wednesday, that Monday and Tuesday is your prep day. So if you haven't already, go into your fridge, just throw away everything that's bad, that's tempting. Go into your freezer, do the same thing. Go into your pantry, do the same exact thing. You want to have a clean slate. Like, start from the ground up. Hit the grocery store if you have time, if you haven't already. Like, I hit the grocery store yesterday, grabbed a couple pounds of chicken and cooked it so that it's ready to go for snacks. I can just grab it and eat. Super excited to be a part of this with all of you who are watching that have decided to join the DietBet, and hopefully some cool things to come in the next month. So my bacon's about to burn. I'm gonna get that off the frying pan, and then we're gonna go weigh in. It's 10 sucks. Yes, I like this starting weight, 276. I'm actually pretty stoked about that starting weight. I think I was 280 on Friday, so 276 is an awesome starting weight. That's, I think, about 10% of 276 is 27.6, divided by 2 is 13.5-ish, minus 1%. So 12 pounds I need to lose, which brings me down to 264. I'm way too dark. Which brings me down to 264, which is a pound under my goal weight for February 1st. But this challenge ends, I think, for February 7th. So if I'm at 265 by the 1st and then 264 by the 7th, then I'm good for both goals, which is awesome. This is why I love this DietBet. It's so cool because I already set the goal to lose weight, but this is going to help me take that one more step further and then start me on the path to my goal weight, which is 255. There's your weigh-in. Gonna eat my breakfast, gonna edit some video, gonna hang out with Dylan, and that's what's up for today. Woo! Challenge of today. Dylan is teething really bad. Like, I'm actually feeling for her. Like, I feel stressed out and in pain for her because if you just watch her when she's crying, right now she's having a bottle, so she's content. But her eyes are just like pain eyes. She's drooling. She's got snot coming out of her nose. She's so strong. I'm so impressed by her. Like, she's 6 months old, going on 7 months in just a couple days. 2 days. She looks like she's just trying to take it. She'll cry and like show her pain, but then she'll plays, and then and then plays. Like, she's still having fun. Same thing happens when she's like with a new person that she doesn't know. She'll be like, but then she'll look at us and she'll go, she's like, fine. It's awesome. Love how strong she is. But yeah, so challenge is she's really needy, obviously, and I want to help her as much as possible, but I also need to edit yesterday's video, and I've got to get a session in the garage like I want to in the middle of the day, and then I've got a session later today. The good thing is we're having Munchery most likely tonight, which I should probably remind my wife so we can order Munchery. Munchery is this awesome service, not a paid advertisement. I'm just speaking from personal experience. When you're trying to make things different is very hard when you're on a diet. For example, I keep my breakfast the same. I keep my lunches pretty much the same. Well, I used to keep my lunches the same, and I keep my dinners the same because that was just the most simple way to go grocery shopping and to prepare for the week. One easy way to change that up is, for example, Organic Kitchen. I now get a different lunch every week at least. It's the same for the week for the most part because I order 3 of one thing and 3 of the other. But at least there's variation week by week, and that changes it up for me, and that tastes great. For dinners, we decided to do Blue Apron, and that's 3 times a week. So there's something different every week, every day of the week too. To fill in for Monday and Friday, we do Munchery instead of having to go to grocery shopping and be creative. And like with all the time that we don't have, we just go online, we order a dinner, and it's a pretty good decent size for the most part, and all of them have tasted pretty good. But it's simple. It's $10 and you get dinner. It's awesome. So that's an easy way to vary the what you have for dinner, lunch, and you can even do it for breakfast. For like Organic Kitchen, if you're in the Bay Area, they do breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and they also have a la carte. So like for me, I like to get the a la carte tri-tip, and then that's something easy for me to go in the fridge, grab some tri-tip, grab some vegetables, and then I have a snack or a lunch. There's my spiel. There's my long-winded spiel that I cannot wait to edit. How's my hair? Gonna try to get this editing done as soon as possible so I can have the rest of the day to just do whatever. All right, Dylan's down for her last nap, so I'm heading into the garage. I was originally gonna go to the gym. Hope that bin's not too loud. I'm actually gonna wait until I get to the garage now. Then I got all these boxes that I need to clean up. Originally I was gonna go to the gym. I talked to Sarah last night about possibly switching it up a little bit to where Mondays will be my rest days instead of Sundays, which would give me an opportunity maybe to spend more time with them on Sunday because, how is this schedule gonna go? I think it was Saturdays that I was gonna rest. Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about, so I'm gonna go ahead and move on. I'm going to break down all these boxes right now, and then I'm gonna write up a really simple, maybe more like a bodybuilder type workout. I'm gonna turn Mondays into a rest day. I feel like that's wrong, but for now at least, it's gonna be a rest day. Tonight's a simple night. We got Munchery coming, so we don't have to worry about cooking dinner. That's pretty much it. So let's break down some boxes. Almost one of those times where, wow, the color and the light is terrible. Is that any better? A little bit better. I'm a little orange, but almost had to go back inside. Dylan woke up very, very briefly. I waited too long, especially breaking down the boxes. I'd like her to nap at least until 5:30. That gives me a little bit more time to do some stuff in here. And it's also just a good nap for her at the end of the day. There's a segment I'd like to start, and it's called Out of Focus. Pun intended, since I'm a video editing guy, and this is going to be an off-topic discussion. Some of you may have cringed at the pile of boxes I just broke down. The reason why we had so many boxes is because we had so many more boxes beforehand after Christmas, and that already filled up our recycling bin, so I had to put those in the garage until this recycling cycle. I cringe too. I hate, with a passion, hate how much waste as a human race we go through. And it's only getting worse. And why is it getting worse? With services like Amazon or just ordering online in general, it just creates that much more waste. And there's almost nothing we can do about it. We consume things, and Sarah and I don't really go through a ton of stuff. A lot of the boxes you saw there were for, like, I bought a new desk, which that in itself has way too much packaging in it involved, and that's just to make sure it doesn't get damaged in shipping. Diapers, like, that's in a box inside of a bag, so that's extra waste. And then now we use Amazon more for a lot of the stuff that you would normally go into the store for. Now that's adding an additional box. Sometimes they do ship everything together so it's in one box, but that's just for our convenience so that we don't have to go to Target. Yeah, I thought I'd go on a little rant really quick, but I don't want to make it too long. So I wish there was a better way to get the stuff we need without covering it with a box and maybe even adding a bunch of plastic in there for bubble wrap or paper for protection. Like, that is definitely a severe issue. There's my mini rant. Let me know if you are interested in this sort of thing where I just talk about something other than fitness, food, and creative. I think it might be interesting. I just might do it randomly like I did just now. If something comes up, I'm just gonna go out of focus. So there you go. And so much for that. With my out of focus rant, Dylan decided to actually wake up. So I'm gonna have to go inside and give her a bottle because it's about time for another bottle. So we will come back to the garage when Sarah gets home, which is in about 40 minutes. You know, this entire day seems like it won't be very musical, but here we go. Alright, not really going for time on this one. Just gonna hit each set with low intensity and just try to grind through these 5 sets. I put WOD with a question mark. I'm gonna see how I feel afterwards. Here we go. Woo, that is a grip burner. Wow. That was different. Woo! That's good. I'm steaming up the lens with my hand. Yeesh. Alright, well, no WOD. After doing that little circuit, I decided that was good enough for me today. That's the end of today. Hope you enjoyed it. If you're new, subscribe. If you're not new, hit that like button. And maybe give this video a share. It's awesome. The crew's growing faster than it was before, and that is so stoking. I don't know if that's a word, but I'm gonna make it a word now. And if you'd like to file a complaint or send some positive vibes, leave a comment. Till tomorrow, I'll see you later, crew. Bye.